People are...
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia. Hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love but don't fake it too.
Enda kumenya mawazo makuu nani anedera shire warutani waku
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and real conversations,
Fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors,
Q&A. Join me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The Unfiltered. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on that particular time that you get to watch us, the two amazing hosts on this amazing episode. Remember guys, this is The Unfiltered. First of all, we apologize for being late. There was some technical issues, but that has been sorted, and as you always say, better late than never. Tumekuja karibuni tena to today's episode, and like I said the other time, when you guys get us to 300 subscribers, we are going to have something amazing for you. But apparently, thank you so much for getting us to 700 subscribers, guys. Tumesonga. It has been an amazing pace, a good one for that matter. So asanteni sana for staying with us, for choosing us all day, every day.
How are you guys? We have missed you so much kusababu last time we had issues but we are here and back and better. And as thank you really very much. I mean, tuko 700, we were like, oh, we are doing it, you know, and we couldn't have done it without you guys, so it's all thanks to you guys. So yeah, and kama kawaida, we're just here to give you the news, the juice, the educative segments, the questions, everything good, Cindy. So, and as you continue, you know, subscribing to our YouTube channel, which you have done us so proud. Also remember to follow us on our socials, that is Instagram, TikTok and Twitter at TASTV_KE. Right now, YouTube kawaida TASTV official, our Facebook is TASTV, and our website is www.tastv.co.ke.
Yes guys, while at it, remember that this amazing episode has been sponsored by of course the Smart Shopper, and this is where the good news comes in. So the first 5 people, we have a 10% discount for you. What you have to do is follow me on Instagram at Frela_Frela, follow HAZEL NJERU at HAZEL_NJERU, follow TAS TV on Instagram at TAS TV_KE, like, screenshot, post on your stories and tag us for you to get a 10% discount on these amazing products that we have here. So we have the baskets that go for the 3 of them. They come at 1,500. So ukipata 10% discount, itakuwa imekucost ngapi? So that's the deal that we are having today. So kimbieni pale haraka haraka. By the end of the show, we are going to be choosing the lucky winners. We're going to be telling you who the lucky winners are. So make effort, haraka 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 haraka. So we have good products for you, good services for you. We get you the winners. So thank you so much once again for 700 subscribers. Without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode. Before we get to, you know, the normal stories, the kawaida stories that we normally have, let's talk about the weekend. The weekend was a bit, it was weekending. It was weekending. Ilikuwa watu walikuwa zile za tunajibamba.
Ilikuwa the most.
And it's funny because I saw somebody won Bahati because apparently Diana was hanging out with KRG, which of course all of them walikuwa hapo at the same time. Walikuwa hapo, walikuwa na jibamba, ilikuwa weekend, watu walikuwa na nice. And then because Diana was apparently hanging out sana na KRG, somebody just had to say, hey, nakuonya bwana, take good, that one atapita.
Atapita na yeye. But I don't know, for me, okay, that was too much body. Okay, for me it's too much body contact. Why are you coming close to me? You're not my husband. Like, please, why you coming so close to me? I mean, I don't know. And maybe walikuwa high or something, and then hata hakuwa na, but no, still that is too uncomfortable, especially since, you know, your husband is there.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it tells quite a lot. You're allowing your wife to be like that, and you yourself as a wife, you're allowing yourself to be like that. As in, oh, okay, me,
see,
I
bestie.
Where? No, that doesn't work really. Okay. No, it's too uncomfortable, honestly.
Okay, guys, let me know what your thoughts are pale kwa comment section. So let's get straight to the first story of the day. So rumors have it that your favorite, our favorite, Ariana Grande, anakuanga pop artist Ariana Grande and her husband have split after 2 years of marriage. Something yenye imepata so many people. If it is true, then it's a shock to us. But if it's not true, it's good because so many people look up to them, and the fact that their marriage was so behind the scenes, nobody knew anything about them right from their wedding up until
marriage,
from their dating.
Yeah, sababu I think the time that it literally came out that they're dating is the time that the song of Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande came out.
Yeah.
Stuck With You, it's called Stuck With You. So I think it's around that time, though, like, walianza kuoneshana, they're dating, and then kidogo they are married. And literally hakuna zile mapicha ziti zinaonyeshana ati we had a blast day. I'm a guest taking pictures. I think hata kulikuwa ni like mwache simu kwa
I think I'm that type of person.
Mwache simu kwa mlango.
If like I wouldn't allow you to ruin like my relationship. You see, nyi wote wacheni simu. Apparently kwangu mkikuja mtakuwa mnawacha simu huko nje kwa gate, ama as you enter the door there's a basket for keeping all your phones. Just shut them down. We have this moment. When we are done, wacha watu waende. Maisha ya influencer tutaweka kwa biashara.
I know.
If it's business, cool. If we are shooting something for business, fine.
I mean, we must sell it.
Yeah, we must sell the product at the end of the day. But if it's not that, if it's family time, I respect family sana, and I respect people's private spaces. So if that's your private space and you don't allow that, please respect it as well.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to my partner, hey,
hata mtaona mkono. Mimi, you will never ever know. The next thing you guys are going to say, Lavin got married to an unknown man. Bloggers mtakuwa na kazi.
Unknown man. But anyway, let us move to the next story where it is okay, so the world's richest beggar is worth 140 million. Ukona ngapi Lavin?
US dollars.
US dollars. Hey, my gosh, see Kenyan US dollars. Okay, convert into Kenyan.
What? Nah. So apparently this beggar is richer than somebody who's been working for the better part of their life.
Yeah.
Kazi yake ni kuamka tu kwenda kukaa pale kwa streets and then he gets his money. But has he really invested?
Yeah, the guy is called Bharat Jain, and has actually no, it's 140 million. Yeah, million. It's Kenyan shillings actually, and his monthly income begging influence from 103,000 to 130,000 per month.
Per month, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then also additionally he owns 2 retail establishments. Nujue umse kuna kashida tu. 2 retail establishments in Thane, and it gets a month of 50K, and a flat in Mumbai that is worth 20 million. And also he has a stationery store. So the family have been advising him, and he also owns properties. The family have been advising him to stop mambo na kwenda kubeg. So why are you begging in the streets, and you have all these things. No ujue, poverty is not physical, it's mental.
It's mental,
it's
honestly.
mental.
Because imefika hapo you have, yes, you begged at one particular point, mesha ilikuwa ngumu, and you resorted to that. So what is happening right now? Umepata do, you have invested so much, you have invested a lot. So why don't you just leave the streets and give space to others? Because kuna wengine pia bado wanataka kukuja.
Hata si space, just be grateful for where
you
are.
Be kind, be nice.
It's not easy out here being a beggar. Especially kwa sababu why are you begging? You have, especially when you're wanakuanga fully na kila kitu, wako na mkono, wako na brains, they have their legs, everything.
It's funny because let's look at I'm not going to mention where, but there's a certain person when we leave work every day. Anakuanga hapo one particular place, yeni msafi, she has both hands, ako na mguu zote mbili. So I don't know where her nini is coming in. Not that ati nina nini inaitwaje, like ile pointing fingers. No, I'm not pointing fingers, but niko tu zile za okay, at least ka chini uza tandizi. Mi usema disability is not inability. Please find something to do. If you have begged and then imefika mahali, in a day you'll find like 100 bob. Sindio? 100 bob is enough to help you start a business here. Mandizi, ukiuza ndizi 5 bob 5 bob 5 bob, ama taenda kwa shop. Kuna kwanga nani?
Wewe ni kai ni career. Criticize stop na ni career, mtu anapata 140 million.
Wacha
kwa YouTube naanza kuangalia the best way to become. Natafuta tips hapa, wewe unani discourage.
I'm not discouraging
change
you.
Careers.
In as much as hata watu mnaomba, these people are also waking up very early in the morning to waende watafute ndo apate hadi hiyo extra ya kukupatia. So it's really sad for me if you still have all that na bado na beg. What is the problem?
I think also the main goal over here is no matter how much you continue begging, if you put yourself into begging, that becomes a habit even mentally. Kwa sababu sawa na mtu, he has already money. He already has money, millions. He has properties. He has a whole building in Narishinanga Kilipwa. As in, he has literally everything. But the fact that he's habituated himself to being a beggar, that even to mentally into his system. So no matter how much he earns, even if he gets billions, this is a mental state. Like ataishi kwa hapo. Unless he decides, no, sasa nitaangalia backwards. Because you can change your mind. You know, the brain can be changed with time. You know, but consistently. But sasa yeye. Anyway, you say the habits that you
build up
in yourself, I'ma continue consistently do. That's what you become, even mentally. So that's why we keep on advising or telling you guys to, think of positive things so that you can attract
positivity.
So you, I mean, think of negative things alafu attract person.
Anyway, guys, away from that, let's talk about Esther Musila, Guardian Angel's wife, and how she's tackling, my fans when you wanaingia pale kwa inbox and they're like, you know what, how do you feel bringing home your son bringing home a wife who's older than her? How would you feel? You know, there are just so many negative comments that come in there. But again, at the first time, from the word go, you guys need to understand, ini maisha ya mtu. How many people, you know, it's just the fact that wow, walitoa the age thing outside. Tell me how many people are in their families and you didn't know the wife is older than the man?
A lot.
A lot. And so you bringing out negativity to somebody else's life, that is so wrong. In as much as in your eyes, kwa macho zako unaona vile she's a sinner because she married somebody who's younger than her. Exactly. So please avoid that at all costs.
You know, if it's a risk these guys have decided to risk to see how it goes. We all risk in life. Who are we if we never risk in life?
Exactly.
Because we risk with our dreams, we risk with our lives, we risk with the people that we meet up, and then unaweza pata hata you probably the way society says the proper person to, you know, date is a person who is probably 5 years or 10 years older than you. And you must be the younger one as a woman and the man must be the older one. Alafu wako heartbreak vibaya. Ushende hapa ukilia, you know. So
please don't cry.
We all take risk with these things. So I think it's just them. If they get heartbroken as things happen, it's them. There's no way you're involved or you invested in this. It's them. So if for them, just leave them be, let them walk that journey that they've decided to walk as a couple. So yeah, I mean, it's none of your business.
And it's so bad when you come out to pour, like, don't show us the level of education you have. That is, it is limited thinking. Let me call it that. That's limited thinking because ni maisha ya mtu. Why are you bothered by how somebody has chosen to live their life? That is totally on them. Not that, don't get me wrong, ni maisha yake. Ni maisha yake. That is what they choose to do with their lives.
Anyway, let us move on to the next story where it's so shocking, guys. So popular Nigerian IG model Auster XXO was killed by her boyfriend Killer Boy. So Killer Boy amekuwa killer.
Ameua. Okay, sorry, it's not funny.
It's not funny, but you know, vile ina rhyme too, you know. So he went on to apologize. I got into an argument with my girlfriend, the Auster, which fight I mistakenly stabbed her. Stabbed her and ran away out of fear. And I've been suicidal since then. I want intend to end my life now because I have lost the one I cherish so much. Wow. Okay. I want to do the right thing and turn myself in. At least turn in. I will gladly die by paying my life now. That is not the answer, definitely, but I have never understood how, and I wouldn't want to really get to that particular point where you mentally don't kill the person that you cherish the most. You mistakenly stab someone.
So if it was a mistake, sorry, I am just thinking out loud. If it was a mistake, why didn't you take like the right precautions? Because ulimstab akakufa immediately. Ama did you like how did it happen?
He said out of fear he just ran away. So okay, honestly, this is why we are normally told. If you're too angry, give each other space. You go and calm down. Because that's the time you say things that you did not mean to say. I say things that I did not mean to say. That's the time you do things that you did not mean to do, and I do the same. So that's the time. Kwanza mwende cool off. Sababu anger will always lie to you, and you'll always do the unthinkable. After maybe he never thought in his entire life that he will do this, but probably got to a point like when you get to that point, please ondoke. Hata kama mtu anataka kushinda kipigana, ondoke, just go live. Take a stroll or whatever, or go somewhere, spend the night. At least ataka kama they'll be worried, text them and tell them, nimeona tunapelekana hivi na hivi. I'm going
the best thing to do is to like just
give each other a space. You calm down, I calm down, and then we can talk. Because this is what I really tukiwa hapa, moja ataenda hapa kiwa pabaya. So honestly, if you are in that particular situation, give each other space.
But again, ata tuache your story Astra. Let's talk about the number of times we've seen boyfriends kill girlfriends out here.
Girlfriends killing girlfriends.
And girlfriends and vice versa, you know. where did humanity actually go to? What strength do you have to actually kill somebody's daughter in the name of cheating? This is somebody you're not even, in as much as, yes, there's the aspect of boyfriend and girlfriend, there's also the aspect, you guys, there's nowhere in the books written that, you know what, this one is my property, or I am married to this one. You see, you're not married. You're just girlfriend and umekatia tu mtu akaingia box. But then now you get to the point where you're feeling so entitled to an extent. You're so entitled with this person's life. Adi, inafika place yenye you now have the audacity, ama you feel you have the authority to do something to this person. And by something, I mean to that extent, you're murdering these people. It is not the right thing to do.
I think there's one thing.
And then and sorry to cut you off, but there's also, people are not talking about these things. Most people, like, let's talk about the case, the most recent case in tulisikia where the guy killed the girl at a Kitengela KFC. That thing is not being talked about. Ilikuwa tu hiyo siku Flani has killed a girlfriend at a KFC. Nothing after that. People are not having these conversations, which is so wrong. People are supposed to talk about these things. Talk to your friends. Jua where mind zao ziko wapi.
True. And actually, this is the issue with also us as human beings. We see something and we don't speak it out. Like, utona, there's a problem with your friend, but you won't take a step further to talk to them or ask them what's up. Or even alert someone who's, closer to them. There's a way umtona behave
that is bad.
That is, and I think it might lead to
something
bad. Sometimes we see things ahead of it. So also, as humans, I don't think we know that pain only lasts for a period of time. It doesn't last forever, and pain can be so great, but do you know what, if you let it be great, that's when it will be even greater. There's this time I read somewhere, and I think I've ever said it here again. Pain is supposed to last for only 20 minutes at most. Anything beyond that, ni wewe umeji self-inflict. The thoughts that you keep on thinking, and I know sometimes it's so hard, but try and distract yourself as much as you can. Do something that you probably love, or something that's mind engaging, inakutoa akili tu huko. And you stop consistently thinking about how it will be. Nata haijakuwa hivo. You keep on putting pressure in a problem, and probably it's not even that much of a bigger deal. So this is what also the same as pain. If you have pain inside you, just kama mtu amekuacha ama amechita ama amefanya nini, just give it time. Distract yourself, do things that you try new things, but don't let that pain lead you to doing decisions then you'll regret later on. Yes. Okay, so that's all we had for you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Remember, niliwaambia we are having the discount sales, the discount for the first 5 people, so don't miss out. Make sure you're among the top 5 people to get them. Well, let's move to the next segment, and that is movies. Yes, guys, this is where if you know movies, ama you don't know any, we are here to always make sure that we plug you with some of the best that we have now, zenye zimetokea, the most latest, ama zenye ziko about to, our job is just to help you unleash, tell you kidogo about it, give you some gist, and then, let you now go and watch the movie. So the first movie of the day is Quicksand. Quicksand is a thriller, and then there's this couple that is almost divorcing, and then they happen to be trapped, in the quicksand in a forest in Colombia. So what do they have to do? There's nobody to save them. So it's them to actually fight so that they're able to save themselves from this quicksand. So if that is something that, interests you, something that you'd like, if you love thriller, series, movies, then this is definitely for you. I know there's another one on Netflix actually, but it's not that. Hii imetokea like recently. It's a new one. So go check it out. Yes, so there's also let's go to the next one, which is called Cabin Girl. It's a horror thriller. So follows the 24-year-old Ava Robbins who moves into an isolated cabin.
Yeah.
Okay. But what seems as a dream come true soon turns into a living nightmare when Ava's interest in the supernatural triggers a series of weird events. So she was really excited about moving into the cabin.
Yeah.
And now it has kumekuwa na sasa some events zenye ziko na mambo na supernaturals, and then vile tu these horror things become, yani there's one incident after the other, and nafikiri umesurvive kaka kitu kamoja, and then it's just a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So if you are a fan of horror, like I probably might start being that's a lie.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of horror and slash thriller, Cabin Girl is the movie for you.
Okay, so we have the third movie, A Royal Christmas Crush. So, my dear ladies, these are those movies that you like, that most of you mnaulizianga, kwani hamna rom-com ingine? So this one is a rom-com. It has romance in it. So we have Ava, or Ava, depends with where you went to nursery school again, accepts an opportunity of a lifetime to work at the Royal Ice Hotel. By working there, she surprisingly gets into a romantic relationship. So with the most important guest of all, mwenye amekuja kwa that hoteli, the royal prince himself. So there is more to it than just that. So you can imagine you're just a Kamia servant. Umepata chance ya kufanya kazi kwa one of the biggest hotels. Let's give an example of huku Kenya. And then you happen to meet President Ruto's son. That is a very important guest, of course, when we look at, the hierarchy ya Kenya.
Yeah.
When you look at the hierarchy, but this is not a Kenyan movie, so yeah. So through that, she's falling in love with the royal prince, and then, there's more to it going to unfold as you continue to watch the movie. Yeah, so that's it about Royal Christmas Crush. If you're a fan of rom-coms, then this is definitely a good one for you.
So on our last one, which is old school movie review, we have Vehicle 19. It's an action crime thriller, and the starring of this is...
That's all we had for you on movies today. We've had Quicksand, Cabin Girl, A Royal Christmas Crush, and then Vehicle 19. All these movies, you can find them on Netflix, on Showmax, on Gujara. Just enda tu kiangalia ujue ni gani utapata wapi. You can always find them somewhere, any day, anytime, guys. So that's all we had for you on this amazing segment. Right about now, we are headed on a short commercial break. Remember, we're still having that amazing segment where we aim to educate and be educated, and of course that other segment where we aim to better you. We give you books, we recommend books that better you each and every day. So see you in a bit. When we come back with books and authors.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Reynams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa unguwezi nipimia hapa Shenster the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, I don't fake it. Enda kumenya mawazo mako, nani anedera shire, utani wako.
Vichekesho mkisongaza, mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya. I'm a student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni.
Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.
Welcome back, guys. Remember, the deal is still on. Nani kitu ina run to saizi during the time that we are having the program.
Yeah.
The first 5 people, niliwambia the whole process. Tag me on IG, tag Hazel on Instagram, tag TAS TV on Instagram, screenshot, weka kwa stories. Through that, tutapata will be able to know who our 5 winners are. Na seti 5 winners ni free, no. Tunakupatia tu 10% discount peke yake on only these products zenye ziko hapa. They normally go for 1,500 for easy the shawls. The shawls go for 1,000 bob to between 1,500 and 1,000 bob. So the size yenye utachagua zenye tu ziko hapa peke yake. The only ones that we have here ni the ones that are large. Those are the only ones. Anyway, karibuni sana, welcome back. Just to read a few comments. Mr. Sao ku comment na msahau the other side. So Frederick Morara, looking hot girls, thank you. Kama K, kama kawaida. Doshi, locked in, asante. Sami Wanjiru, tuned in. Thank you so much. We have Katoni presenter. Na wapenda sana my girls. Tunakupenda pia Katoni. We have TS, nice show, thank you. Herbert Eric, love has no age limit, so people should not judge maisha akina guardian angel. Yeah, that's just the truth. We have Dominic Mwangi from London. Kama kawaida, I love my country Kenya. I love TAS TV. Thank you so much. We love you too. We have Josephine Jenna, tuned in for hot news and education segments. Asante Josephine. We have Neta Wamboi, tuned in kama kawaida. Thank you. We have Mwangi, just like Barred ya Ryan Raymonds, loved the idea of shooting the whole movie in a car. I think that's in relation to the last movie that we reviewed. So thank you so much to everyone who's commented. Don't forget the deal. It only runs between now na time in your program yetu inaisha. Sindio guys? So yes, let's get straight to that segment where we aim to give you things that better your life. It's time for books and authors. Yes, guys, the book of the day. First of all, I didn't know this guy has a book.
I know, right?
Yeah. I didn't know this guy has a book. So sing Your Name Out Loud by Jason Derulo. First of all, this person, looking at him, looking at his journey, and you know where he is right now, evidently ametuandikia kitabu, just giving you the secrets, what you need to do. Why are you supposed to sing your name out loud? It starts with you before watu wengine wakusifu. Mimi, I always praise myself. Singojangi mtu aniambie unakaa vizuri. Na kwanga nimejua nakaa vizuri. So you telling me is just adding the compliment to me.
A bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Si ati sijui, I know, by the way, I know. And thank you so much for recognizing that I know. Thanks. So yes,
I like that. I like that.
So yes, guys, that's the book of the day. It has 15 rules that you need to know more about. So without further ado, Hazel.
So this book by Jason Derulo, Derulo reflects when he wrote this book, he reflects in his own words on the defining moments of his career.
Yes.
Thus, far most notably the wins and losses that strengthened his signature style of creative pursuit, and offers his 15 rules for turning goals into reality. When numbers mean everything, obstacles are opportunities.
Yes.
Get that. Get that. Numbers mean everything.
Obstacles
are opportunities. Closed doors are meant to be opened.
Yeah.
Right? So failure is inevitable. Tunasemanga, these things, azikosangi, you cannot live here and not fail. That's where you learn from.
Exactly.
And good lighting is non-negotiable. Yeah. So the from this book also, he says in his page-turning moment, Derulo focuses this book, an inspiring book. Jason shares his 15 rules for finding success in any pursuit and invites everyone, especially artists and creators, to start on their path to greatness. So the book takes readers into the mind of one of the most consistent, dominating, and versatile artists alive. So some of the rules that are in this book are: take risks. Failure is good. You're avoiding or you're scared to take a risk just because you're afraid you'll fail.
Yeah.
And then, so you'll just fail. But then again, what can happen? Tunasemanga, what can be on the other, side of fear?
Yeah.
That risk is that your business is probably going to bloom, or you're probably going to
learn something,
or you're probably going to be that great person.
Exactly.
You're probably going to be the motivator. You're probably going to be that great SMM. You're probably going to be that president. You're probably going to be that great politician. We blame everything on RT. If you know, you know. So, and then, the next one is you are only as good as your routine. Train repetitively for your success. So, when we say habits, you become your own habits.
You become your own habits, you.
When you train consistently on becoming a better version of yourself, those habits that, better you to reaching your goals, or, zinakupeleka kwa hiyo path ya being the person that you are meant to be in building your potential. When you consistently do that, you will get there. So you are only as good as your routine. So meaning you're only as good as your habits. So those who can do, and those who can't become critics. This reminds me of when you believe you can, you can.
You can.
When you believe you can't, you just can't.
You just can't. Kuna tu kitu nakwambianga tu hapo behind. Achana na hiyo, uwezi. Na hiyo,
trust me. No, okay, this is what it, I think it actually means, not I think, this is what it actually means. If you believe you can't do something, you can't do it. There's no way around it. But if you believe you can do it, you can do it.
There's always a solution to anything that you want. And then Musema, a win is always a win. So, ukianguka, utaamka. Na hiyo kuanguka, itakwambia next time when you're walking, angalia hapo, there's a hole. When you're trying to do something, when you write something vibaya and then you take it to somebody who proofread for you, atakwambia this is bad, but then atakupatia an alternate, atakupatia solution, atakwambia instead of writing this ungeandika hii. So that means you have learned something from that. So the next time you're doing it, you do it better. So in one way or another, when you fail, unaanguka, unaamka. You learn something. When you start something and you succeed, the better. When you start something and you don't, learn from it.
Yeah, true. And also the last one, out of the 15 of the ones that we're going to mention, is respect the hive. Your co-pilots are as important as the destination.
Yes.
So this doesn't necessarily mean you have everyone in your life, you know, it's just more of respect. If people are in your life, usiwadharau just because you feel like you've reached a certain point and you no longer need them. Respect them. You know, hauta hujafika penye unaenda. And you already, you know, you feel like you're entitled or you can do this on your own and you don't need anyone. Trust me, you don't need a pillar.
You need somebody.
You need a support system when it comes to these things. Sometimes things get so hard. You're so blinded by the fact that things are going well. Things sometimes obstacles, you know, like the way Jason Derulo amesema hapa, obstacles are opportunities. But during that particular obstacle yenye na happen, how strong are you to be able to see the opportunity that is after that obstacle? So that's why we need people who are around us to give us strength, to support us, you know, to help us walk, ama tukumbushe, brother, wacha kwenda nje. Unakumbuka nje ndo ulikuwa unafaa kwenda. So respect the hive. You respect your co-pilots, respect the people that are around you. You don't necessarily even have to love them. You just respect them. And it comes a long way, you know? So that is the book that we had for you today. Tell us how you think Ama feel about this book. Has it encouraged you? How do you feel about it? You know, or any other book that you feel is close to this one. I think all books are normally close to it. We just need reminding each and every time. You know, sometimes we forget where we're supposed to go. Ama the goals that we have set, ama the potential that is within us, and we need to be reminded, bro, amka.
You need to do something.
You need to do something, you know? So, like vile amesema, respect the hive. Nakumbusha hivyo. These are the things that everyone needs reminding on.
Exactly.
So, this book, Sing Your Name Out Loud by Jason Derulo is a must read. Add it to your bucket list. Please let it be one of those big books that are your intent to read this year.
Yes. Okay, guys. So, what is my take home? My take home is respect goes a long way. Don't be too contented. Don't just sit where you are na usikie mi nimefika. Haujafika bado. You still have steps to make, you still have something to learn, and usifikirie when you meet somebody it's always just one person peke yake. Umemshinda because you know a lot of things kumliko, you can't learn something from them. You can always have something to learn from anybody. It doesn't matter. Ata tumesema the richest beggar. Sindio, we've talked about the richest beggar tukianza. There's something that you can learn from that richest beggar. In as much as ana beg, invest do yake mahali, ni vile tu badoko, the mentality is still stuck with him. But then the fact that kuna pali ana beg na kuna place anapeleka hiyo do ana invest mahali, that is something you have learned. You can always earn money and look for something better to do with that money so that you get more money.
Yeah, and actually to go back on what you have just said, you have talked about what have you talked about? I have completely forgotten. What did you say at the beginning?
Concerning the book.
Yeah.
I said there's the aspect falling down and then standing up, and when you move like a single step, you always need somebody to hold your hand in your journey.
Yeah, and that's really true. Yeah. You don't keep like usi, you know, you don't think that umefika. Actually,
Ujafika, don't be contented.
I remember what you said. Yeah. Ati when you think that you can't learn something from someone. Let me tell you, if you are in a room and you think you're the smartest one, you're in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong place.
You're in the wrong place, wrong room, wrong everything.
Yeah.
You can't think that you're the smartest person in there. There must always be something to learn. And let me tell you, my boss told me one thing, that in one thing there are 5 different people who think differently from all of that.
Exactly.
Learn from that, and then, you know, in a way it gives you knowledge, knowing how to face things, view things. But tukiongelea kitu moja, there are 5 different people who have different opinions on that one thing.
Totally different.
Yes. So don't always think that you're the smartest person in the room. That's a wrong way to approach things.
Yeah.
And if you think you are, please, you're in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong
But
space.
always be open-minded to learning and listening. It doesn't necessarily mean that you adapt to it. You have the mind to know what you are supposed to take in and not take out.
Just pick what suits you.
Yeah, filter things that are not necessarily, or you feel don't sit well with you. But just be open-minded to learning and discovering new things in life.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's it, guys, from that segment, and it's just right when you now jump into that segment where if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. It's time for Q&As. So on this episode, guys, on this segment, we have topical generated questions, sana at the high school. The syllabus, the subjects, not necessarily the syllabus, the subjects zenye ulisoma in high school. Wow. So we haven't seen the questions.
So we are told.
I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping hakita turamba leo. But at the end of the day, we normally say we aim to educate and be educated. Make sure you learn something from this segment. This is a segment that you can watch with your kids from as young as 5 years ameanza kwenda shule, si ndio?
Yeah.
Yes, so they can always learn something kwa hii segment. So utaanza. Okay.
Akila zimekunjwa ka chapati.
Which subject is that?
On which mountain was
I think
any the Sierra one.
Okay.
Okay. Sierra, silikuwa Sierra. Christian.
Okay.
Bible trivia, that's the word. So on which mountain was Abraham asked by God to make a sacrifice of his son Isaac?
Mount Moriah. Is it Moriah or depending on where you went to school? I think it's Mount Moriah.
You're right.
Yeah. Siari kidogo. Guys, let me tell you. Siari kidogo nina thrive.
Yeah.
Which word? This is chemistry.
Hey, jeez. No way.
Which word means 2 or more types of matter evenly distributed in a mixture? 2 or more types of matter evenly distributed in a mixture.
Damn. I don't think I
Don't
know.
overthink it, bro. It's something you know.
It's something I know.
Yeah.
Substance. What? Sorry?
Which word means 2 or more types of matter evenly distributed in a mixture?
I really don't know. And I don't overthink, but for real.
Solution.
Really? Karibu nilikuwa nataka kusema substance, then like no, inamixiwa, so
do not overthink is this. Aki mimi nisiangukiwe na hesabu, guys.
Nah.
I don't want to embarrass me. Oh God.
Na nilisema tu at the beginning. This one will land on you. What is 20 to the power of 0?
What?
Yeah.
What is 20
to the power of 0? Sindio? Si uniambie.
20 raised to power 0.
To the power of 0, yeah.
Hey guys. Ni kuguess nina guess, guys. No, I'm not going to embarrass me.
It's 0.
It's 0.
No, it's 1. It's actually 1. Ni vile hakuna like wezi andika. Okay, any number raised to the power of 0 results to 1.
Okay, understood. This is history.
Okay.
Which famous artist performed during Zimbabwe's Independence Day celebrations in 1980? Kai,
in
ni mtu unajua. Yeah.
Is she Kenyan?
No.
Which artist performed
during Zimbabwe's Independence Day celebrations in 1980?
Name Zimbabwe.
I don't know
Is
Zimbabwe.
This African lady from South Africa, Anitangwa nani?
You just tell me the name.
I don't really remember the name, but she's from Sarafina, if I'm not wrong.
No.
Who is it?
Bob Marley.
Okay, I honestly didn't know. Hata singefikiria Bob Marley. Msiniwe. What is the process of joining the male and female reproductive cells of a plant called... this one is easy. Singenilandia.
Sorry, what?
What is the process?
Nakumbuka ya humans. So niko like...
Okay. Okay. What is the process of joining the male and female reproductive cells of a plant called?
The process? Kidogadi.
Aye.
I don't know. Production. Yeah. I don't
Pollination.
know. Pollination, yeah. Guys. One thing I have realized, I have a pathetic, that is the best word to describe it. There's the pathetic, how do you call it? It's pathetic general knowledge. Sijui vitu za general knowledge. This is physics.
No way, I didn't like physics.
What is the name of the process by which heat is transferred through direct contact between materials? Aki, hii ingeniangukia. What is the name of the process by which heat is transferred through direct contact between materials?
I don't know, I never did physics, honestly.
Conduction.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. And I'm feeling, I think ilikuanga somewhere in between Form 1 and Form 2.
Yeah. It was Form 1.
But yeah. I never liked physics. Kuna subject nilikuwa sasa kusoma ni hiyo.
Ni math.
How? Malawi is located in Africa and borders 3 countries, 2 of which are Zambia and Mozambique. Which is the other one?
Wait, what?
Malawi is located in Africa and borders 3 countries, one in which is Zambia, the other one is Mozambique. So which one is the third one?
Mozambique inakuanga na huko towards the... Oh my God, I don't know. Which is the third one? Tanzania. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Hizi maswali zako ni rahisi.
Kiswahili.
Now,
ikiwa kikembe au mtoto wa ng'ombe ni ndama na wanyuki ni nani? Ikiwa kikembe au mtoto wa ng'ombe ni ndama na wanyuki ni nani?
Mimi nasema tu nyuki, honestly.
No, the answer is jana.
Jana?
Yeah.
Like yesterday?
Yes, jana. Yesterday, guys.
Yesterday. Mtoto wa nyuki.
Manze, sasa tungejua aje. I have never even thought of, you know the way we normally have the young ones of animals. I have never thought of ati kuna vile mtoto wa nyuki anaweza itwa nyuki. So kama mtoto wa nyuki anaitwa jana na wanzi, like the normal housefly.
Na wamende.
That is now us overthinking. Guys, we've had such an amazing time on this episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think, but let me know on the comment section. We're still going to have another big surprise for you. So far, sijaona mtu amenitag kwa Instagram because ingekuwa imeappear. And we told you the offer is only running during hii period. I'm still going to check my IG. If you commented between the period that we started the show, we started at exactly 3:30 and currently it's 4:24. So kama ulinitag between your time and you've done exactly what you needed to do, then you're still going to have the reward, guys, the 10% discount on that amazing, deal that we have for you. It has been an amazing show, guys. So let's meet same place next week. I have been LAVIN NYAGOWA.
And I have been HAZEL NJERU. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world, right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.